Today, I want to talk about a controversial subject within the weight loss community, and that is the scale. How often should you weigh yourself? My name's Dave. I'm 45 years old. I was able to lose 202 pounds in less than 2 years. 165 of those pounds I lost in 1 year after starting a ketogenic diet. There are a lot of strong opinions out there in the weight loss community about how often you should be weighing yourself, and there is a wide spectrum. Some people believe you should weigh in once a day. Other people don't think you should focus on the scale at all because you should not be worried about a number on a scale. And all of these different opinions are backed by really good arguments. And if you're just starting out on a weight loss journey or thinking about starting, it can be really hard to figure out just how often you should be weighing yourself. So I'm going to share with you my strategy and why I came up with this strategy that I used throughout my weight loss journey and why I continue to use it during my maintenance phase. There was a time in my early 30s where I weighed 280 pounds. I was able to lose that 80 pounds and I was able to keep it off for a while. However, at that time, I was one of those people that believed the scale was a bad thing. You shouldn't be focused on the number on the scale. And I only weighed myself maybe once or twice a year. The bad thing about this strategy was even though I was working out, I was slowly starting to gain the weight back and I didn't realize it. Nor was I aware how quickly I was gaining it back. So by the time I finally did do a weigh-in, I had already gained half the weight back. And long story short, I ended up gaining all the weight back plus a whole lot more. So you may be thinking, Dave, if you lost all that weight and then you gained it all back, why should we listen to you? Well, I would say because I want you to learn from my mistakes. Which brings us right back to my most recent weight loss experience. Clearly, fear of the scale was not working for me. So this time I decided I was going to do a weigh-in once a week. Not only was I going to do that, but I was also going to track all of my fitness and everything I ate for that week on an Excel spreadsheet that I created. What this allowed me to do, for example, is over a week span, if I was able to lose 4 pounds, which I would consider a good week, I knew exactly what I had done that week. I had it all logged. Therefore, I could repeat that same fitness level and food the following week in the hopes that I would get the same result, which I was able to do with success several times. Now, if I had a week where I had no weight loss, or maybe I even gained a little bit of weight, I could go back, take a look at the fitness level that I did, take a look at the food I ate. Maybe that particular week I missed a workout, or maybe my workouts weren't as long, or maybe I had eaten more that week. Having this information allowed me to be able to narrow down and pinpoint what might have been the issue the previous week so I could come up with a new game plan for the following week. Tracking all this information and doing these weekly evaluations was a lot of extra work. However, I do believe that it was one of the reasons why I was able to accelerate my weight loss. This is like an experiment on your body. And if you're tracking everything and being honest with yourself, then you're going to be able to pinpoint these little changes that either work or don't work for you. Because we all respond differently to diet and exercise. So it is important for you to figure out these details. My theory on a once a week weigh-in is that it's a long enough time span where you can actually see movement of 1 to 10 pounds on the scale. But it's not too long of a time span where if you actually gained weight, you could actually catch it in time so that you could make the necessary changes in your diet and fitness for the following week to get back on track. I continued the once a week weigh-ins during my maintenance phase with the goal of staying in between 185 and 190 pounds at this time. So for example, if I weigh in at the end of the week and I weigh 186 pounds, I know that I can repeat my fitness and diet the following week and I should get the same result. But say if I weighed in at 189 pounds at the end of the week, then I would know I need to go back, reevaluate what my food and exercise was, and then come up with a new game plan for the following week. Maybe it's cutting back a little bit on calories or upping the intensity of my workouts. Once again, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not saying my way is the best way, but what I am doing is just sharing my story, and if somebody finds value out of it, that's great. If not, no biggie. Be sure to smash that subscribe button so you get notified when I upload a new video. I'm going to be sharing a lot more videos about my journey and about what I'm doing now. Be sure to hit that like button if you like this video and it helped you out. And if you feel that somebody that you know needs to see this video, be sure to share it with them. Be sure to follow me on Instagram because I upload daily my diet and my fitness there. And we'll catch you in the next one. Fat Guy out. Peace.